Welcome back to the show as we are about to add that tangy ending to what's been an incredible Thursday afternoon. Now make the most of seasonal citrus in the comfort of a winter pud. A lemon delicious pudding that is best served with Clover Classic Custard. It's the pudding that feels like a warm, loving hug from the inside as we continue to share the timeless taste of recipe classics with Mum Ndilega. Now, Mum Ndilega, this is something that is delicious, and I know that you love something a little tangy.
Yes, but I'm not so sure if I'm going to know how to use this thing, this gizmo here. I mean, it just came before my time. Yeah.
As for a gizmo, Dumi, you want to help Umama out?
I will help Umama out. I also just want to help out our dessert here and just add that amazing Clover Classic Custard to it and just give it the finishing touch, Bale. Because this is in essence what we're aiming for. We're making this classic dessert. The whole idea is so that we can see this beautifulness on our on our plate. And to start it off, Mama, before I help you with the microplane, okay, I'm making the actual pudding, and with all of that, the ingredients we need is some eggs, milk, sugar, butter, flour, and then we're just gonna dust some icing sugar on the top. You've started whisking up the egg whites, Bali. Thank you for that. And Mama, to zest, all you do in essence is you're trying to get the yellow part, of the lemon. You don't want the white part, just a little bit at a time. Perfect, that's it. And then you're gonna juice it for us. That also goes into the center of this dish that we're making. Over here. All right, so I'm going to start with the steps here. To make it simple, what we've got is I've got some butter that's been softened. So that's been sitting at room temperature, making it even more easy to use, Bale. And then from there, I'm going to add our sugar and our eggs. This is just to cream it all together, and then we'll add all those other ingredients that you guys are working on.
Okay, brilliant. And as you can see already, Mama, the zest is already coming out.
It's coming out, yes. Okay.
The smell and the aroma of that lemon is...
Yeah, tangy, and I'm sure it tastes nice.
Even better tasting, hey? So, Mama, when it comes to desserts, what do you think is a very memorable, classic, but dessert that you as a family just love to enjoy? I know on Tuesday we made a jelly and custard.
Oh, well, we also enjoy a trifle. There's a trifle with cake, with sponge cake.
Oh.
Just rolling sponge cake and peach lemons. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
And is that same Swiss roll that you promised us on Tuesday?
Yeah, of course. Made from scratch by moi.
Okay. Definitely big shoes to fill, Dumi, when it comes to the dessert station.
Yeah, so Mama keeps telling us about these desserts. We need all of them here, I think this is an invitation for another visit into our kitchen. We need more of these recipes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, Pali, you can actually pass over your egg whites over there. Mama, you can also pass your zest. I'm going to go in with our milk here, because what I'm trying to do is just to loosen up this mixture that we've got, because like we said, we're making puddings. So you want it to be a nice runny consistency when it goes into the oven to bake. And then also, the reason why you were whisking some egg whites, Bale, is to give our pudding structure. Once it goes in there, we need it to, hold its shape. Like you can see, it's looking nice and airy. That's in essence what we're going for. So all I'm doing is just whisking all of this up with the eggs.
The juice here?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We want that tanginess. I need to show you, Mama, that zestiness. So I'm also adding a little at a time. As you know, lemon juice does curdle milk. So that's why I'm leaving that to the very end. I'll add it at the end when it's almost time for it to go into the oven.
Beautiful. Again, we are creating something that is classic, something that everyone should be able to try at home. And if you do get a little confused along the way, worry not. All you have to do is head over to afternoonexpress.co.za for the full recipe list. But the star of today's dish has got to be that Clover Classic Custard. The versatility in its use, the deliciousness in its flavor. You can eat it on its own, but for me, it's a perfect accompaniment to this very delicious, delicate recipe. Mama, that juice also popping. Let me do that.
And the one thing I love about this, Palisa, it's a make-ahead dessert that you can actually make and actually chill in the fridge. So it sits in the fridge, absorbs all that flavor. When you add the Clover Classic Custard to it, it basically takes it over the top. Mama, may I please have that lemon juice? And I'm sure people are worried why we've got some flakies or lumps in there. That's exactly how it's supposed to be, because as it bakes in the oven, those little bits of butter melt up, giving it a nice, luxurious flavor, adding to the deliciousness of the Clover Classic Custard, Bale. So I'm just going to spoon these babies in here, and these go into a prepared casserole dish or an oven pan that has water in it, because the whole idea is we want to make sure that we bake these and they stay still nice and moist, and they don't break up and they don't crack at the top, which is what the steam is going to do when we put it into the oven.
And if you love the simplicity of it, it's at its best right now. Just head over to afternoonexpress.co.za.
So, So, we've had classic fashion from Timby, classic cars, thanks Chad, and we've seen classic hairstyles. And you, Michael? Classic!
A classic range from Clover. Timeless taste.
Made with love by Clover.